herbicides, fertilizer, gasoline, paint, except for latex. That can now be dried out in the can, and once it's dry, included in your regular trash. They take cleaning supplies, pool chemicals, batteries, and other poisons. They ask that you keep everything in their original container when possible and bring them to the collection site in cardboard boxes to ease unloading. If you need any further information, you can call the Charles County landfill folks at 301-932-3599. If you have any questions about town trash collection, recycling, or special bulk pickup, you can always contact the town hall for that. And to add to what Mr. Hicks said about the leaf collection, it is on Wednesdays during the fall season, weather permitting, beginning November 6th. Not October 6th, not September 6th, but November 6th. Only leaves free of sticks, rocks, and debris can be raked to the curb. We ask that you not combine branches, rocks, and other debris with the leaves. Do not rake leaves into the paved portion of the streets or into storm drains. Remember that we only accept brown bagged leaves placed curbside. We don't take plastic anymore. And they are picked up with the other yard waste during regular Wednesday year-round pickups. Please keep your regular household trash containers separate from your yard waste. And bagged yard waste, like I said, can be placed out curbside Wednesdays year-round. And the crew will conduct one complete pass-through the entire town before doubling back on the streets. And as a reminder, there's absolutely no burning of leaves permitted in the town. No outdoor burning of any kind is permitted within the town limits. The last day for the leaf vacuum is January 1st, 2014, or the first snowfall. Just to be on the safe side, before you rake your leaves out to the curb, it's always a good idea to call the town hall to confirm that it is operating. And lastly, I'd like to congratulate and extend sincerest appreciation to the town council and the town manager for all of your support thus far this year in our community events. Indian Head now leads the county in events for families and children. We've done tons of things. We've had Officer Elliott and myself and the Indian Head Volunteer Fire Department, Chief Jeff, and what is Ricky? Ricky is president. We spent the afternoon down at Perry Station at Riverwatch a couple weekends ago for their annual block party. We had our summer family fun nights, 4th of July, National Night Out, Easter, Volunteer Appreciation. We have all these other things coming up in the fall. Christmas time, I didn't even cover those because I didn't want to bore you to death. I'll do that in November and December. But we have all those coming up. But a big thank you to our dedicated community activities, volunteers, and members. And for those of you who are here, please stand up. Yes. Without these young ladies and the gentleman in the back there, Mr. D.W. Willett, we couldn't have the things that we have. And also want to thank our community police officer and his unit, the Sheriff's Office, Indian Head Baptist Church, the Indian Head Volunteer Fire Department, Potomac Heights Baptist Church, Indian Head Elementary School, General Smallwood Middle School, Henry E. Lackey High School, the Indian Head United Methodist Church, the Charles County Community Services, all of these organizations. If I missed anybody, I apologize. We share a very strong community partnership with all of them, and without their support, we couldn't do all of the things that we do either. Anyway, I just want to say thank you, because if it weren't for you all, I couldn't do what I do, and you guys are awesome. And if I couldn't do what I do if it weren't for all of you all out there. And I should say my grandchildren actually help out a lot too, so. And they're here this evening for Miss Melton Trainer, actually. They came special for you, so. Anyway, does anybody have any questions? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Karen. Next, we have Gerald Dyson from the county to talk about some of the things the county has in our area.
A list of upcoming activities we have in recreation. On Friday, October 11th at Wade Community Center, we have an annual Princess Party. from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. The fee is $10. Lots of finger painting, face painting, fingernails. They get pampered, the whole nine. At Henson Community Center, we have pumpkin carving and scarecrow building event, on October 26th from 10:30 a.m. to 12. The fee is $5. All you have to do is bring a pillowcase, and we supply the hay and the pumpkins, the whole nine. Our winter sports registration is currently going on for indoor soccer and basketball for ages 5 to 17. Our early bird registration is ending on October 12th, $15 off, and regular registration ends on October 26th. And on Saturday, October 19th at La Plata High School, we're holding a 5K walk and run for Healthier Charles County. Registration fee is $30 for 18 years or older and $10 for 18 years and younger. Check-in registration is at 7 a.m. and start times at 8 a.m. and prizes for each age group. And on Saturday, October 26th, we have our annual Halloween Slam volleyball tournament at Port Tobacco Recreation Center. Registration deadline October 19th. Registration fee is $100 per team. Deadline 19th, and times to be announced. For more information, take a look at the guide. Some are available in the back, or visit us on the web at charlescountyparks.com. Thank you. Anybody have any questions?
What time was the pumpkin party on pumpkin carving on the 26th?
10:30 a.m.
And Lackey?
No, I'm sorry, at Matthew Henson Middle School. Yeah, at the community center. 10:30 to 12. Anything else? Thank you.
Next on the agenda is briefings. We have none, so we'll move in. Oh. Sorry, Elliot.
No uni, no time.
That's right.
Oh, he missed me, thank God. Good evening, everybody. First off, once again, Indian Head has come through just fantastically with all the community events for all the kids and the teens and everything like that. That was awesome. Very, very good. A couple things. This month, or last month, our calls for service had, if anybody checks the stats, have jumped up considerable amount. The reason is one person, and it's not her fault, she's not really altogether upstairs, has been calling like 14 times a day, every day. Yeah, so, Oh, I'm sorry, okay. She's been calling 14 times a day. Aside from her, crime's been down all the way around. We've had a couple of accidents. Actually, one landing the helicopter in the field right next door. But as far as crime-wise, burglary-wise, robbery-wise, theft-wise, everything's down. We do have the crossing guard position that's open still. Thankfully, our unit, traffic unit, and the school resource unit has taken up that crossing guard duty. If you haven't noticed, we had a police car there. So it's safe for the kids to go to and come from school. They're still looking for a position. It is a paid position. For 30 minutes, it's like $15 an hour. Highly recommend anybody interested can apply. And hopefully we'll fill that position pretty soon. A couple things on the calendar. I've been working in conjunction with Teen Court because teens get in trouble, and teens in Indian Head get in trouble the same as teens in Waldorf or La Plata or anything else. When teens get in trouble, usually they work in Waldorf or La Plata. I made a suggestion, if they get in trouble here, why don't they work here? And they said, well, that's a very good idea. So we ran with it. We're having a community cleanup in Woodland Village on November 9th. So all the kids will be cleaning up all the trash on the side of the road and making the neighborhood look nicer. We also have, this month, on the 26th, Teen Court, they don't only do things to help the community, to help the kids also. And we're doing an exercise session for the kids between 10 and 12. The first half is going to be for the young ladies, which is a Zumba class. And the second half is going to be for the young men, which is working out cardiovascular and guy stuff. We're trying to keep that separate because the girls may not feel comfortable with the guys watching them do Zumba. Other than that, of course, you know about the breast cancer walk coming up the 12th. And we do have something interesting in November coming up, which I'm going to touch on again next month. We have a zombie run in La Plata, which is going to be pretty cool. If you don't know what a zombie run is, it's a 5K. It's going to start at the park in La Plata, and I'll give you all the information in November. But it's where the runners can get infected and run the 5K as zombies, run or walk as zombies. And the sheriff's office is going to be involved with that also. That is going to be to benefit the Special Olympics. So other than that, once again, Indian Head, outstanding job. And is there any questions? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Elliot. Next, we'll move into presentations, recognitions, resolutions, ordinances, and petitions. Kids know, and the parents who have children in the Indian Head Elementary School know, the County Board of Education this year reassigned our principal, Tony Melton Trainer, to another school, and has graciously given us another principal. But we'd like to recognize Tony today for her service to the town as the principal, and service to the town in many of the activities that we've conducted over her tenure here. She's been here for 9 years as principal and has, in my mind, done a very good job. Certainly a very good job in supporting our children's activities and community activities, everything from a sock hop to the annual holiday festivals, and I can't mention all of the things that she's helped us out on, but she's been a fantastic supporter and assistant to the town. So we'd like to recognize her today with a symbol of our appreciation for her service to the town. If Principal Melton Trainer would come up, please. We have a seal certificate for her. It's inscribed Tony Melton Trainer, Principal, Indian Head Elementary School, 2004, 2005 to 2012, 2013. In grateful appreciation of your 9 years of outstanding service, dedication, and devotion to Indian Head Elementary School and the community. Thank you very much, Tony.
Hey, Dennis.
Thank you so much, Mayor Shisley, Town Council, and community members, and Brennan Blake. This means so much to me. It's been a wonderful 9 years. Don't mean to make you cry. It's just I put my blood, sweat, and tears in doing what's best for kids. My husband knows, and I did my hardest to make sure that I took care of your children And it has been awesome. And just thank you.
Next, we have two resolutions on the agenda tonight. The first resolution is number 10-01-13, a resolution regarding the town of Indian Head being included in the study area for a joint land use study for the Naval Surface Warfare Center, Indian Head Division. Actually, it's not just for the Surface Warfare Center, it's for Naval Support Facility, Indian Head. Annie, will you read the resolution, please?
Resolution number 10-01-13, introduced by Mayor and Council. Date introduced October 7th, 2013. Date adopted October 7th, 2013. Date effective October 7th, 2013. A resolution regarding the town of Indian Head being included in the study area for a joint land use study, JLUS, for Naval Surface Warfare Center, Indian Head. Whereas the Council of the Town of Indian Head recognizes that the Town of Indian Head has been included in the study area for a joint land use study for Naval Surface Warfare Center, Indian Head, located in Charles County, Maryland, since operations at this facility can potentially affect land and water uses in Indian Head. And whereas the purpose of the joint land use study is to encourage cooperative land use planning between military installations and the surrounding communities so that future civilian growth and development are compatible with the training, test, or operational missions of the installation, and to seek ways to reduce operational impacts on adjacent lands. And whereas the Council of the Town of Indian Head agrees to participate in the NSWC Indian Head Joint Land Use Study in an advisory capacity to assist in identifying issues and formulating policies and an action strategy to promote compatibility between Indian Head and NSWC Indian Head. And whereas the other local government participants in the NSWC Indian Head Joint Land Use Study include Charles County, Maryland as study sponsor. Whereas the Council of the Town of Indian Head recognizes that participation in an advisory capacity in the NSWC Indian Head Joint Land Use Study will benefit the